Funny, I was just talking. I thought the video was going and the screen was black by the time I looked up. Good thing I only pulled one card, y'all. It's the card. It says Epiphany. Seek clarity. So something may not be clear, or you may have a lot of illusions thrown into something, into your life, into whatever it is you have going on. Something may not be as obvious as it should be to you. I feel like if you have the ability to ask a question, to be clear on something, then definitely ask that question. But if you don't have the ability to ask, wait for clarity. It says seek clarity, but I'm just thinking, everybody may not be in a position to ask questions and figure out what it is going on, especially if you are in that era where you're going through where it's just you. I'll just say that. When it's just you and there's no one you can ask, I feel like you should just wait for whatever clarity it is that you're seeking, because something's not clear. And whatever actions you're thinking about taking, you want to take them fully knowing the whole story, if that makes sense. Don't make a decision just based off of knowing just bits and pieces of something. This thing on her head, I feel like your third eye is open, but there's still something that you're missing. You could have gone through a lot of transformation with these butterflies. Someone else that may have to do with the situation could have gone through a lot of transformation. You could have called someone or helped someone to make a lot of changes for themselves. But I still feel like there's something that's very elusive about a situation, about something, about someone. If you look down at the bottom of this card, you can see it's almost like a face here, but the face is kind of stretched out, y'all. Which again, it kind of tells me that there's some type of illusion. There are peacock feathers on this person as well. And so she has wings, feathers like angel wings here. And then there are these peacock feathers right here. But the peacock feathers look kind of frail. They look thin. They look like they've been through a lot. Peacocks are poised. They command attention. Maybe you've been the center of attention, or something about you commands attention. Yeah, it says they symbolize beauty, confidence, and new beginnings. I feel like you've been through a lot because of the way these feathers look. This is like a diamond in the rough type of energy. This is the phoenix rising type of energy. If you look at these feathers, they look like they've been through the most. Y'all ever found feathers laying on the ground that comes from the birds? And you may find one really pretty one and then one that just looked like the bird has been fighting or something. That's what the like you've been fighting with life. Something's going on right here. You carry this beauty, this confidence about you, and you could be going into these new beginnings because I see a lot of transformation here with these butterflies. But you've been through the absolute most. You are for sure diamond in the rough. But we know a diamond in the rough is still a diamond. It's still a diamond. It still holds its value. And so regardless of whatever it is you've been through, no one has been able to devalue you. Maybe you went through people trying to do that. People trying to make you look a certain way. People trying to bring you down to a certain level. But I feel like you were still able to rise above that, to rise above those people in a way where you were still able to keep your confidence. And so you've been through many transformations, but you still have your wings. You still have your beauty, your confidence, and you're about to enter these new beginnings with still with the value that you've held. And because you've been through whatever it is you've been through, you may even hold more value at this point. I feel like you could have been helped or guided through something. With all of these birds right here, it could definitely be ancestors, angels watching over you. Bottom of the deck says potential. You have a lot of potential. Like I said, I feel like regardless of whatever it is you've been through, you still hold your value. And so whatever it is that may have been done, they weren't able to successfully do it. Because you are who you are, I like to tell people it's not on you, it's in you. And so you've maintained that value, that voice, that class, that elegance throughout everything that you've been through. Dolphins. Now it's time to release. Now it's time to let go and have a little fun. Dolphin says, don't worry, be happy. And so seek clarity about whatever it is you could be going through. Figure out what is and what isn't before you make a complete decision about going in a certain direction. Know that you came out of this more valuable than what it is you went in, than the value you had when you went in. And don't worry about whatever it is to come. Know that as long as you go with the flow of things, you're going to be guided into the right direction. So this is letting go of the past or whatever it is that was holding you back. Being guided, going with the flow of things. Having some fun for a change. I'm going to go ahead and end this here, y'all. I'll be back.